Hi guys, it's so lovely to speak to you.
Oh, thanks for coming.
I have to say, why are you doing this again, Karl? Why?
To him.
No, don't make it look.
No, one,
done me a favour.
total honesty, money. I've got to pay my bills. Yeah. And the second one is you.
Oh, thanks.
If you, I tried to get him not to do it.
He tried to make it look like Warwick didn't want to do it, but I was talking to Warwick behind his back and what was going, I'd love to do it.
But he haven't done one. And I was thinking, you hear about all these things about these sort of programmes where, they say you're staying in a tent, but you're staying in a Holiday Inn. No, Warwick, we don't. We're in the middle of nowhere. I don't want you sort of looking like I'm picking on him.
Did you warn him? Did you say, look...
I told him, I said, it's not good. I said, everybody goes, you must be so lucky you see in the world. But a lot of it's horrible. A lot of the world is horrible.
But he thought me and Warwick were being naive, right? But really, me and Warwick were going, no, we know what it's like, but we also know Warwick can cope with it. And he thought we were being stupid to go, no. Yeah, but when we first did it, he was saying things like...
films where you get, what's that word?
Pampered?
If you want.
What was the word were you thinking of?
Something about... No, I'm not even going to have a go at it.
Go on.
No, I can't remember. And that's the world you're used to.
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't like that, is it?
Do you know what he said to me when he said, what's going to happen if he falls down a hole? Why would that come into your head? Why would he fall down a hole? Have you ever fallen down a hole?
Never fallen down.
Because he hasn't been to some of the places I've been to.
There's a lot of holes in the places you've been to, are there?
Yeah, the roads are bad.
Why am I walking around roads that have got holes in?
And exactly, and then that's what you say, and then that's on film, and then it happens. Casualty's based on that, innit? They're all having fun at the beginning, and they go, imagine falling down a hole, and then it happens.
Okay.
And that's what worried me.
I'd love an episode of Casual that starts with, oh yeah, it's my mate, he's just taking a dwarf on holiday. He's what?
You can see it coming.
The thing is, we're lucky.
What were you doing taking a dwarf on holiday, Mr. Pilkington?
It's alright laughing now. But it could have happened, and I would have said, I told him that this would happen, and you'd be going, oh no, we didn't listen. Jesus Christ. It's like a Primark sale.
He said if he did it again, he'd want some company this time. He meant me, but I've sent someone in my place.
Yeah.
Grab hold of that, you can't see it.
They're like chalk and cheese. Karl whinges all the time.
It's doing me head in. He's treating it like a holiday.
He says he doesn't want adventure, he doesn't want stress.
I'm just not a good swimmer.
Once you're in, it'll be fine.
I tell you what, I honestly cared for him sometimes. Especially when, someone asked the question about, how were you treated and stuff, and a lot of people stare, and all that lot with you being small, and it annoyed me. I stared at them. I was like, what are you staring at? It's my mate you're staring at.
Thanks.
They were staring at him because he's in stalls.
You see, and I said that to him when we were in Macedonia. I said, they're staring at you, didn't that get on your nerves? And you said, well, it's the films. And I was like, it's not the films. They haven't seen it. And if they had, they didn't know it was you. You had that bear head on. But yeah, I did. I felt protective of him.
But did you sort of think to yourself this time, okay, I'm taking toilet tissue, I'm taking Chris, did you warn him? Did you really?
I did tell you that,
him?
and you brought some biscuits, didn't you? Some chocolate biscuits that we didn't really have in the end.
No, they all melted. I've packed my suitcase with them. In India, they just went into one solid tube of biscuit. I had to chuck them away. Toilet roll. I provided toilet roll for you when we were out and about.
Honestly, some of you can't get used to some of the toilets. I mean, you won't be able to use this, but remember that one at that airport?
Yeah.
Airports, that's when I go, if I'm going to empty myself, that's when I'm going to do it, because airports, a lot of tourists, they've got to be good, haven't they? Of all the places where the toilets are going to... And was it Calcutta or something we landed in? And I was ill, it was the start of an illness, and I went, oh God, I've got to go to the toilet. And I went in there, and it was disgusting, right? I went to the toilet, I thought, I've really got to go. Banged open a door, it's all over the place, it's on the floor, and I walked out like, I'm not using this, and they had about 7 workers in there, fellas, and they went, money. Now the thing is, most of the time you give these people money because they need the money, and if they've done the job, you give them the money. But I went, you are having a laugh. Honestly.
It's like Judith Chalmers.
I felt angry.
Well, let's go to the toilet. You are having a laugh.
It really annoyed me. I was ill. I thought it's the one opportunity to empty my bowels, and I get in there, and it was the way that he thought he had the right to ask for money.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he knew what I said, but I made sure my expression, I went, you having a laugh. And then I went out and I thought this is an opportunity for Warwick to get ill. And you went. He said.
He was obsessed with Warwick being ill. He was annoyed that Warwick wasn't ill. So
but the thing is, Warwick said, "So what are the toilets like?" And I went, "They're all right." But you didn't go, did you?
No, I managed. I thought, no, it's too risky.
Actually, we can use this on MSN. I'm not smart. I'm like you, Warwick. I will wait.
I managed to control all
You
of that.
can't. Not when you're ill. You can't.
Did you wear a
can't.
nappy ever?
I took some the first time I went. This time I didn't.
Have you ever worn a nappy in your life?
And I've never. Did you say it's all right on MSN?
Yes.
I can safely say I've never shit myself. It's never happened.
No, I can say that as well. I can say that.
Bit,
I can say that. No, I haven't.
Never.
Warwick never says no. He'd take on a challenge.
Tease the camera. Now do a little bit from Oliver. Good.
It's not the night for this, is it? Warwick, you have to do it.
I'm not doing it.
You see, you covered yourself with home comforts. You had a nice room on a boat, and you had like pictures of your family up and everything.
Because I brought them with me. I remember he showed we were with some people in Macedonia, right?
It's costing
a little
Sky money,
group of
every
people.
bit.
Hang on a minute, and I had a little album that my family had
Where's
made
that
to
costing
take
Sky
with me.
money? It's not like
costs
rocket
weight.
fuel. But it's not getting out of the atmosphere. You're allowed a certain amount of baggage.
I'm always told, don't pack too much. You know, you don't need to and everything. He's taking bloody
Can I
photo
just say, there's a little
albums.
photo album, I had some pictures of family. I was showing these travellers the pictures, right? What's he do? He gets a bit jealous then. He gets his phone out. What pictures did you have on your phone?
I'm not one for photographs.
What was on it?
I had one of my car.
And?
A pigeon.
What?
A pigeon.
Why do you have a pigeon?
Because I downloaded something on my phone that makes pictures look good, and when I downloaded it, a pigeon landed on the table. And I thought I'll try it out on that, and they're the only pictures I had. People won't believe.
Do you know how
that.
many pictures I've got on my phone?
Loads.
3,000.
And they're all of me.
But you both, from the looks of the trailer that I saw, you eat some strange things and you travel far as well. So
Yeah, he had some strange things
It's some very
because Karl was
strange
trying to make him ill.
Yeah, that was why.
And that-
5,000 miles.
Yeah, he was annoyed that Warwick wasn't ill, despite the fact that he thought Warwick would be ill, slow him down, fall down a hole. Warwick was the only one that didn't get ill, so he started feeding him horrendous things, like...
Look, it's a big thing about travelling with the cameraman, the sound man. If there's one thing we've got in the morning, you go, how's your bowels? It's a healthy thing, and it's good to talk about it because it could be serious. It could be serious.
What could it be? What's the most serious? What could it be?
The shits.
The shits. Well, Mr. Pilkington, I've got some very bad news. You have the shits. What's going to happen?
my God.
Nothing. We're just going to shit for a couple
So
of
it's
days.
important, but at the same time, it brings you together.
Yeah.
yeah.
Doing high fives. Well, that's not high five. Yeah.
It's a big thing, and I think I get on with the sound man because he got it a lot, and it's kind of like, oh, we've been ill together.
I love that. Imagine going to a dating agency. I'd like her to have gone through the shits at least once, so we've got something to bond over.
This isn't just
Bonding.
about the toilet thing though, because it's. I have
Do you know
to say,
what, though?
It's one of your best ones, isn't it? Do you think?
This
What,
is
the
the
third
best
one?
series so far, I think. As I say, it's the most filmic so far.
I didn't know at the time. I was thinking. I mean, the amount of things that are in it, and I just was going, what a waste of time that was. I didn't learn anything in that.
Yeah, you did say
That's
that.
boring. There's a few things, and yet they've ended up in it. And now I watch it and I go, actually, that's quite interesting. And I didn't notice how we were getting on because it was over 5 weeks.
Well, that was the important thing as well. It wasn't just a literal journey; it was an emotional journey, and that's what's really nice and interesting about it as well. It's great because it's so unwhitewashed. You know, he's got no filter. He says what he means. It's everything's real. But their relationship is quite fascinating as well, and it's very, very real. And it goes through a lot, doesn't it? It goes through some excruciating stuff, and but it comes out nice.
They're going to have the adventure of their lifetime, whether they like it or not.